Okay, enough talking. Time to get wet. We are diving at Shiprock in Catalina Island, California. And our objective for this dive is to explore the wall located southeast of Shiprock. The base of the wall is at 130 feet, but we will limit our maximum depth to 110 feet. According to the Pro Plus 2 pre-dive planning sequence, we should limit our dive to 15 minutes. My buddy is ready, let's descend. As soon as you descend deeper than 5 feet, the Pro Plus 2 will enter the no decompression dive mode. The no decompression dive mode has 3 displays, plus an alternate display. To cycle through the 4 displays, just press the advance button. Let's now look in detail at the No Deco main display 1. This display contains the following information: current depth, dive time remaining, tank pressure, no deco dive mode icon, the nitrogen tissue loading bar graph, the air time remaining bar graph, and the variable ascent indicator. Let's talk about the dive time remaining indicator. The Pro Plus 2 constantly monitors 3 critical pieces of information: decompression status, oxygen accumulation, and gas consumption. The dive time remaining indicator displays the smaller of no decompression time, time remaining before reaching the limit for oxygen accumulation, or time remaining before reaching the end pressure alarm set point. While diving, it's good practice to monitor your dive computer every few minutes. Let's now look in detail at the no decompression main display 2. Press the advance button. This display contains the following information: current depth, maximum depth, elapsed dive time remaining, tank pressure, no deco dive time mode icon, the nitrogen tissue loading bar graph, the air time remaining bar graph, and the variable ascent indicator. We are almost at the wall. We have reached our target depth. Let's cruise around the wall and look for marine life. But remember to keep monitoring your dive computer. Let's now look in detail at the No Deco main display 3. Press the advance button. This display contains the following information: current depth, water temperature, time of day, dive time remaining, tank pressure, no deco dive mode icon, the nitrogen tissue loading bar graph, the air time remaining bar graph, and the variable ascent indicator. The nitrogen loading bar graph is almost in the caution zone. We are getting close to our planned bottom time. My remaining tank pressure is 1546 psi. It's time to head back to the surface. In addition to the 4 main displays, the Pro Plus 2 has a secondary display. To view the secondary display, hold the advance button. This display contains the following information: current depth, air time remaining, and icon, tank pressure, no deco dive mode icon, the nitrogen tissue loading bar graph, the air time remaining bar graph, and the variable ascent indicator. This display will remain on the screen for only 3 seconds. Let's signal our buddy to head back to the boat and make a safe ascent. While ascending, it is important to monitor the variable ascent indicator. As you have learned in the User Interface Controls module, the variable ascent indicator has 2 ascent rates for 2 different depth ranges. In fact, you'll notice that as you get shallower than 60 feet, the ascent rate indicator becomes more sensitive. Make sure that you control your ascent rate as much as possible and keep the indicator in the green. Upon ascending to 20 feet, On any no decompression dive in which the depth exceeded 30 feet, a short beep will be emitted and a safety stop at 15 feet will appear on the display with a 3-minute countdown timer. The safety stop display includes the following information: current depth, stop bar icon, countdown timer, dive time remaining, tank pressure, no deco dive mode icon, the nitrogen tissue loading indicator, the airtime remaining bar graph, and the variable ascent indicator. The safety stop will be displayed until the countdown times out, or you descend below 30 feet, or you surface. There is no penalty if you surface prior to completing the safety stop. However, it is good practice to always perform a safety stop. Thanks, Dive Buddy. We should do this more often. Press Next at the bottom of the screen.